let's quickly comment on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. South Africa were deducted 3 points for fielding an ineligible player. Is there hope for Nigeria?
I think we have to be optimistic. As patriotic Nigerians.
Yeah.
But if we look at the performance of the Super Eagles, that's been abysmal. We are in a group with Benin Republic and South Africa. We've just won twice. And then we've had, I think, 5 draws.
Yes.
And then we lost once.
Yes.
That's too poor. And these are the fundamental issues that we should talk about one of these days. I think we should discuss the decline in Nigeria football. Nigeria should be a powerhouse in Africa where even if FIFA says they want just 2 or 3 teams from Africa, we know that Nigeria already has 1 slot.
Yes.
It's the Nigerian football at the management level is gone from issues of corruption to seriousness. We don't even have a pattern. We don't, like in Italy, you have the Catenaccio pattern of football.
Yes.
You have the tiki-taka in tiki-taka and La Pausa in Spain.
Yes,
you have the gegenpress in Germany. We don't even have a philosophy in football. We don't even group. We have non-existent academies. Yeah. Amas Obasoge, who used to be the goalie for Benin Insurance and was called up by the Super Eagles because of his strong performance, is now playing in Ethiopia. Can you imagine? Our best players are playing in Ethiopia, South Africa, Zambia, Somalia, and even Afghanistan.
Yeah.
The best striker in Benin Insurance then is now playing in Saudi Arabia. I had so many guys that I grew up playing football with. They are playing in 3rd divisions in Holland. Some of them have gone to Armenia. It's just too sad. We don't have, and Nigeria is blessed with good footballers.
Of course.
We have a population that loves football. Over 230 million people. And then a vast majority of these people are youthful people who love the sport. And then you have people between the ages of like 9 and 18. In the millions, people should be in the academy. So the problems in Nigeria, they are just too fundamental. And then we have football administrators who are not even thinking about, solving this problem. Look at the top countries in the world. They don't joke with football at the academy level. Look at Brazil. Look at Argentina. Look at Spain, England, Portugal. What Nigeria should do, even if we lack the facilities to groom players who are qualitative, we should have a system where our best players at the young stages are taken abroad for further football training.
Yeah.
You saw how Lionel Messi moved from Argentina to Spain when he was still very young.
Yeah.
That's the decision that changed his life and changed the story of the Argentina Football Association.
Yeah.
So we don't have such structures. The best players in our league are currently playing in Ethiopia, Zambia, Gambia, South Africa, Somalia, Afghanistan. Man, this is wrong.
Well, it's a very embarrassing situation.
Can you imagine? At this stage, we are bringing out our calculators to say if FIFA takes 3 points from South Africa and Benin Republic has 2 red cards, what will now happen if Super Eagles score? It's as in, at this stage, you should have at the minimum 21, 22 points.
Yes. The Super Eagles have been very poor. When it comes to development of Nigerian football, it's something that we would find a day to really discuss on the show, because we rely on our players who just go abroad.
Yes.
How they get there, we don't care.
Yes.
Once they get there and they scored 4-5 goals, they are in the Super Eagles. And then because we have no philosophy.
There's no philosophy
in the way we play. Sometimes when I watch the Super Eagles, I just feel like we just put 11 players and say, go and play.
Even if we do that, now, look at this scenario. Super Eagles of Nigeria were playing against the Black Stars of Ghana or the Bafana of South Africa or the Pharaohs of Egypt. Now, or let's say we're even playing the Cape Verde national team, we're playing the Beninois, the Togolese, the Ivorians. There should be a mentality that we are not leaving this game without the 3 points because we are bigger.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how I play. And that's something I admire about the Real Madrid team.
Yeah.
They must grind that victory. Yeah. And that's what Liverpool were using, the magical spell they were using at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
They must find that victory. We cannot have 5 draws out of 8 games. Like, what are these guys Like, what are they thinking? You should be beating Benin Republic like 5 or 6 goals. Respect to the Beninois. I'm not disrespecting them. They have qualitative players too.
Yeah.
But we have better quality.
Of
We
course.
have Osimhen. We have Iwobi. We have Bassi. You understand the point? So the problem is just that we have administrators that are not serious about these things. We have coaches that are not serious about these things. And then I don't think these players are playing to satisfy the Nigerian population anymore. It's just like when our stars, our musical stars, started doing music that pleased the rest of the world. They started tuning their songs to please the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Our football players, once they go abroad, they go to Europe, they start earning the big bucks. They forget what it means to wear the jersey
Of Nigeria, yeah.
You understand? They forget what it means to wear the jersey. People like Christian Chukwu, Taribo West, JJ Okocha. Yes, they forget. Yeah. Yes, even Samuel Karaji that died while playing for Nigeria. They forget what it means to be a Nigerian football. Like, there was a video, there was a match we drew against Ghana that kept us out of the last World Cup.
Yes.
Somebody was crying on the pitch now when they invaded the pitch. He said he traveled all the way from Kano State to watch the match in Abuja, only to we performed abysmally.
Yes.
And they were angry, they trashed the stadium. So what this means is that I think the fans recognize the level that Nigeria should be in, but the players and the administrators do not understand it. Nigeria simply needs to develop a system where players are, groomed from the young ages. And then we should also have the mentality that, okay, Nigeria, for example, we are meeting Morocco, or Nigeria, we are meeting Madagascar. We are bigger than you, so we are going to beat you. It doesn't matter if look at how we went to the Nations Cup final that we unfortunately lost last year. We kept regaining victory, even when we were not playing too well. Yeah. That's the mentality we should have. Even though we did not support the pattern of play, but at least it brought results.
It brought results, and we are not encouraging anybody to trash the stadium when Nigeria does.
No. Of course. That's a criminal attempt. Yes. But it was just to mirror the frustration.
The passion and the frustration.
Yes, mirror the frustration of the Nigerian.
Football is a unifying.
Yes, of course.
Factor in Nigeria. It's the only time we are able to do away with tribalism and whatever,
of course,
and just unite together. So I think that those in charge. I think that we should start putting square pegs in square holes. What I mean is get football people to run football. I think our players play with more passion when they play for their club sides,
of course,
than when they play for the Super Eagles. So we hope that those in charge, the NFF, can begin to sort these out. Of course, even if we don't get to the World Cup, let's ensure that the Nations Cup, which comes up next year, we're able to do something very good in the Cup of Nations and bring victory to Nigeria again. We have not won the Cup of Nations for a couple of years now. Last time was in 2013.
Sunday Umbago.
I was serving in Abia State. I cannot forget that night. It was one of the best nights of my life as a Nigerian. So we hope that we can see such fantastic results again from the Super Eagles. So that's the show for today. On Monday, we'll be back with a review of all the games that will take place this weekend. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. You can drop your comments and your...
Yeah. Well, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section.
We would love to hear your thoughts on all of the things we have discussed, especially on the way forward for the Super Eagles if we do not get to the World Cup for the second tournament.
That's too bad.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Have a nice day,
That's the show for today. We'll see you again on Monday.
Have a nice day.